This is KAGS HD Sports.
Perfect no more. Saturday marked the end of the Aggie men's undefeated run in SEC play. Despite leading for most of the game, the Ags lost to Mississippi State in overtime. The players have practiced the last 2 days in preparation for tomorrow night's critical game with 14th-ranked Kentucky. But Texas A&M head coach Billy Kennedy says Saturday's loss will stick with him.
As a coach, you remember certain games, and this is one of those games that I'll remember, because we came out of some timeouts and we didn't execute some things, and I felt somewhat responsible because I could have done some things better, and then just thinking I should have helped him and called a timeout quicker when he was in duress, because we weren't totally shocked that he did it because he's done it at practice before, but it was humbling.
Here's to hoping he doesn't do it again. Tomorrow night in Lexington at 8 o'clock Central Time on ESPN, the Aggies visit the 14th-ranked Kentucky Wildcats inside historic Rupp Arena. No Elston Turner to score 40 for A&M, but the Cats counter with remarkable freshman Julius Randle and the Harrison twins. Winner improves to 4-1 in the Southeastern Conference. Before the men hit the road, Devontae Fitzgerald learned he was named the SEC Freshman of the Week. The Atlanta, Georgia native averaged almost 17 points while shooting close to 60% from the field and snagging more than 3 rebounds against South Carolina and Mississippi State. The 6'7" freshman is averaging 13 points in conference play, which ranks 6th among SEC freshmen. Fitzgerald isn't the only Aggie receiving praise Monday. Sophomore guard Courtney Walker was named SEC Women's Basketball Player of the Week. In the past 7 days, Walker led the Ags in scoring for a pair of victories. After helping Texas A&M upset 8th-ranked South Carolina at home on Wednesday night, Walker contributed 16 points in a win versus Mississippi State Sunday. Speaking of yesterday's win, the ladies made quick work of Vic Schaefer's Mississippi State Bulldogs. The Courtneys, Walker, and Williams combined for 31 points, while the Aggie defense held MSU to just 35 on the game. Sunday was the 4th straight contest Texas A&M held an opponent to 20 or fewer points in the first half. Next, the Ags play Missouri in Columbia on Thursday night at 7. But the video of the weekend comes from what seems to be a dinner party. The man in the center with the sharp red blazer, none other than Alabama head coach Nick Saban. A very nice attempt at the electric slide. New offensive coordinator Lane Kiffin also sang some karaoke at the party, but the dancing pretty much speaks for itself. Now, the Aggies will be well represented in this year's Super Bowl. The Seattle Seahawks have 3 Texas A&M players on the roster, while the Denver Broncos have Von Miller, but he is recovering from a torn ACL, so it will be somewhat of an Aggie-filled Super Bowl, and all that 12th man reference got everybody pretty fired up in College Station yesterday.
Now, are you unbiased, or do you have a team?
I no longer have a team in the Super Bowl. I will be probably reading a book now.
All right. We'll be right back with your final check of the weather.